Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well and you had a good weekend. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Someone's planning communication, planning to send you a message or an invitation, or planning to ask you out on a date. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Remember, these are for any significant Pisces placements. Even if it's just a house in your chart, but you are guided to the video, it holds a message for you. Take what resonates as resonates with your situation. Don't force anything to fit. If nothing makes sense, these are general readings at the end of the day. Let's just keep that in mind, okay? If nothing makes sense, just check out any other video on the channel. And thank you all for liking, for sharing the videos, for commenting, and subscribing. All right, let's get started here, Pisces. Let's go and see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time they view this video. Here we go. So this is going to be the situation that's highlighted for us at this time. And these are developments we can expect to see happen. As always, not everyone's on the exact same timeline. For some of us, this has already happened. For others, it's happening as we speak. And for others, it will be happening shortly. So just keep an open mind in how you receive the messages. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. A focus on money, finances, stability. Come on, camera. Oh, don't start with me. Okay. I also get an element of something coming to maturity somehow, coming full circle. Let's keep going. So we have judgment in the situation, big decisions being made at this time. The challenge is the Three of Cups, to do with other people in your life, to do with a collaborative effort, to do with a group project. I feel like for some, this is an opportunity to do something alone, to go at something alone, and you're currently part of a group or team or a partnership of some other kind involving other people, and you're being presented with an opportunity to go your own way, to do something on your own, or to spearhead something, to lead something. In the foundation, the Eight of Coins. Yeah, you're being recognized. Your work is being recognized. You're being singled out in some way. In the recent past, we have the Emperor. This is a figure of authority in your life. Could be a boss, manager, family member, someone in your community, someone with power, someone with authority, to make you an offer. Okay, and they're recognizing you. They've seen your work potentially as part of a group, an association, a collaboration of some sort, okay, or through other people, but they're singling you out and making you an offer of some sort, okay? On the mind, we have the World. Yeah, definitely accomplishment, recognition. See that element of something coming full circle, something coming to maturity, something that started off as you were learning as you go. You did the best you could. You paid attention to the details. You kept your head down, stayed out of the drama, stayed out of chaos, trouble, gossip, whatever. You just focused on doing what's best, or doing the best job you can with whatever the situation was. And now you're being recognized for it with some sort of offer, okay? If you've been going through some sort of application process and you've been part of a group of people, if not necessarily working together, you know what I mean, but a group of people working towards the same thing, right? So everyone applied for the same thing. This is where you're being singled out, recognized, you're receiving the offer or the approval or whatever this is that you were going for. Does that make sense? So what's happening today? We have the Two of Coins, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So decisions about partnerships, okay? Either do you stay or do you go when it comes to a current partnership? Okay, with the Three of Coins, Two of Coins there, Two of Cups. It's two different partnerships that you're looking at. I feel like one you're currently in. Do you jump out of that one to pursue the other that's more in line with who you are with the Two of Cups or what you're trying to achieve? You're walking away from something that is not fulfilling, okay, emotionally fulfilling. I feel like what the situation is here Pisces, is you've been in a situation that's been comfortable, or in a situation for the resources that you get out of it. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a job you do because it pays the bills, but it doesn't necessarily fill your soul, right? It doesn't make you happy to go there every day. It's like, well, it's your job. You do what you do. This is a relationship, a friendship you stay in because you have assets in common, or you have a lot of history together. You're comfortable. You know what to expect. It's predictable. Does it spark your joy? Not anymore, not necessarily, but it's fine. It's that kind of situation versus something that can do all that, but also make you happy emotionally. Do you know what I mean? So you're making decisions about partnerships at this time. For others, like I say, it's to do with work. You've been part of a group, part of a team, part of a department up until this point, but your work has been singled out and being recognized, and you're now being offered a management position, or you're being offered some sort of position someplace else, or you're being offered to be the leader of something, okay? Being singled out and elevated, singled out and promoted. And now your decision is, well, you are considering, well, I know these people, I've been working with these people for forever, but this is a really good opportunity just for me. How do I feel about that? What do I do? What do I want to do about it? Okay. In the end, I feel like you're going to go with what makes you happy and choose the one that gives you emotional fulfillment in addition to everything else. Okay. If it's, like I say, an application process, you still have to leave one situation that you've been comfortable in order to accept a new job offer, or if your loan application goes through for the house, for the business, for the whatever. Okay, you still have to leave something that's been comfortable, the world card. It's been your world. It's been what has been familiar to you in order to start a brand new path that kind of is yours. You're leading it. You're calling the shots. It's just you, right? So let's see. Let's get more information out here for Pisces. Judgment in the current situation. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's some sort of inner conflict here, because I feel like for some of you, you're afraid of what other people are going to say. Oh yeah, here they're pointing my attention to the dog that I didn't even notice in the Two of Coins. It's a matter of loyalty for you, and you're trying to decide if you pursuing your own path is being disloyal somehow, or you being ungrateful somehow. And that's where the inner conflict comes from. The Three of Coins is the challenge, the Eight of Swords. The challenge is, even though something has been familiar, you've known these people, you've been in this place, you've been in this situation for a long time, it's comfortable, it's familiar, you feel restricted in it. Because either you always have to take other people's opinion into account, people don't always see eye to eye. You have to be patient and get everyone on the same page to get your point across, and it's a lot to consider. It's a lot of people to take into account, where the group goals don't always align with your goals, and sometimes you feel like you just have to do it because it's the group goals, right? It's what the family wants, it's what the friends want, it's what your spouse and their family want, and that's the challenge. It's been comfortable to the point of becoming restrictive. Eight of Coins in the foundation. Yeah, we have the Strength card, another 8. You're making different choices, okay, for yourself. You found your confidence to start something on your own, okay? Trialing something, putting something out there, applying for something, working on your own, working on yourself. You've shifted the focus from a group, a partnership of some sort, to yourself, and that is what is being recognized somehow with the Emperor and the King of Wands in the recent past. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but this is go-getter energy. This is someone recognizing your go-getter energy, male or female, doesn't matter. This is someone recognizing and respecting the fact that you know who you are, you know your worth, you know what you want, you're determined, you're creative, you're inspired, you're a visionary, you're different, I don't know, you stand out. This person is recognizing that. Your business is being recognized, your efforts, your work, your products, your ideas, who you are as a person is being recognized, valued. as an individual, right? Whereas here, you're part of something else. It's not even about you anymore. It's not, I'm not saying like you're being selfish to think that way. It's, you got lost in the team. You got lost in the group. Your voice got lost. You always had to tone it down. You always had to keep things to yourself. You always had to be very mindful, not to step on anyone's toes. And at the end of the day, not a lot of goals got accomplished by doing that, right? The world on the mind. The Hermit, yeah, it's time to go your own way. A cycle of you being part of one group, one partnership, one situation, whatever this is, that's been familiar to you, that is what is coming to an end in a very successful way. You've learned a lot of lessons. They've prepared you. Now you're very wise. You're very experienced. Okay? You recognize things you didn't recognize before. Your worth, your value, your experience, your wisdom. And it's time to go your own way. So let's see, 2 of coins, 2 of cups, 8 of cups. What else for Pisces here? The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. Yeah. You either are taking some time, you're definitely letting that wheel turn. Change is happening. You're choosing the new, okay? You might be taking some time to let the dust settle, to let your energy settle down, or this could be that transition period between you handing your notice to you preparing for the new situation. But the wheel is turning. You're allowing this change to happen. You're going for the new, the thing that gets you excited, inspired, creative. We've had this message, right? It's just another confirmation. This new path that is different, that is exciting. And for others of you where you have been taking time to figure out what you want to do or how you're going to do it, because I feel like you already know what you want to do, it's just a case of figuring out how you want to do it for a smooth transition, as smooth as possible. Okay, that is what you've figured it out now. You know what to do and how to do it, and you're starting the process with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And what else here for Pisces? We have the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups again. Yeah. This is going to take some people by surprise. The Tower with the Knight of Wands can also mean relocation, resignation. For some of you, people are going to look at it like, where is this coming from? It's completely out of the blue. But I feel like you've been dropping hints and they just have not been seeing them. They've chosen to ignore them, right? Pisces is not going to go anywhere. Don't worry about Pisces. Pisces always says that stuff, right? They didn't really take seriously. And now it's like, oh my God, Pisces is out. It's not even a conversation because Pisces is following their heart and their dream with the Page of Cups there. Okay? So big changes happening, Pisces. You started off with the Judgment card, so I'm not surprised to see the Tower. Because you're following your calling, you're following your heart, you're doing what you know is best for you. It involves freeing yourself from a familiar, a comfortable, albeit it has become slightly stale, stagnant, and restrictive situation, partnership of any kind, romantic, professional, friendship, you and family, family business, your job. I don't know what this is, okay? Because you're being singled out. You did something where you put the focus on yourself. You still went through the motions in your current team, your current responsibilities. You didn't fail those, right? But at the same time, you put something else out there. Either you put yourself out there, you put an idea out there, you put your product out there as a standalone individual, just you, okay? Not associated with this other thing. That has been seen and recognized by someone recently. And they either have given you the confidence to make the shift, but there's also some sort of opportunity to partner up with them somehow, to team up with them, to collaborate with them. But you would be a standalone individual in that, okay? Now that can also talk about if there have been codependent tendencies in here, right? In this previous situation, this is recognizing that you've learned the lessons from that. You're no longer in that place of codependent mindset, okay? Or type of attachment that's not healthy, or whatever the case was. You are your own person now. You're a whole individual on your own, right? And that would be why you have this healthier, more balanced partnership coming in with that Two of Cups, where we choose each other, we don't need each other, right? Here, there was a lot of, how can we work together? What do you have? Well, you have what I don't have. I have what you don't have. Let's put it together and kind of build something else. Whereas here is, we're choosing each other, we don't need each other, right? Type of dynamic, type of partnership. That's why it's balanced. That's why it's healthy. That's why it's mutual, okay? So Pisces, that is what I'm seeing here for you. What can I tell you? You'll tell me what this is, okay? Comment down below. Let me know what this is. What are you leaving behind? How did it become stagnant? How did it become restrictive? Did you feel like your voice was being lost? Did you feel overlooked and just not appreciated, not valued? What is this thing that you put out there? It's yourself. It's a piece of work. It's a product. It's an idea. What was this that is now being recognized, and it's created a whole new path for you and you alone as an individual to follow your heart and do something that makes you very happy and pays bills and all the rest of it, right? So Pisces, I will leave it there. I hope this helps you. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.